Good morning and welcome back to the Mountain Morning Show. I'm your host, Conrad Iacobellis. It's school time and we've had on our program, talking about mental health awareness and just, trying to help kids in school, whether it's through Google's, technology and helping them integrate better into classrooms, to having counselors in schools. Now, we're going to talk about the mindfulness programs that's being implemented in the Ecker schools. And to talk about this, we have the PCEF program director, Cody, and then the Ecker Hill Middle School counselor, Johnna Roussos. Sorry so much, guys. It's been crazy.
No worries.
Thank you for, good morning. Thank you. It says it's 8 o'clock, but to me it feels like it's been forever already. So thank you guys so much for coming on the show today. So first thing I want to talk about is, what is the mindfulness program?
Great.
And whoever wants to take reins, go ahead.
Kick that off.
Well, we're in our second year. It was a pilot program. We got the funds from Park City Ed Foundation, and last year we trained 13 teachers and 3 counselors. It's an online training. It's called Mindful Schools, and it actually trains the teachers on how to put mindfulness in their own lives, and then on how to teach it to the kids. And it can be a lesson of 5 to 10 minutes, and all kinds of different ways that it can be taught. The curriculum out of Mindful Schools gives lesson plans, and it's been a great training. And then our teachers have really responded to it, and the kids are the ones that really are asking for it.
Really, that's very cool that the kids are actually wanting it and not just having adults implement it to push it on the kids.
Exactly.
This comes from a tragic history in bringing in the mindfulness programs. The story was 2 students died at the school, and then you guys decided to implement the program. Was that just a kind of a spur of the moment thing, or?
Well, the 2 student deaths, they were actually rising students. They had been at Ecker, but when they passed away, it was the beginning of the school year, and they were actually students at Treasure Mountain Junior High.
Okay.
Traditionally the Park City Education Foundation, it was more kind of academic programs that we supported, but seeing a need and seeing a void in our community is something so important. We decided to add student wellness as one of our areas of focus for programs, and by adding that was kind of how the Mindful Schools was able to kind of be a part of programs that we supported.
Is the mindfulness program only native to this school district, or is it kind of taken across all nation?
All across the nation.
Okay.
I've been to, I went to the American Middle Level Education Association conference in Austin, Texas, and mindfulness was being taught across the nation in all different kinds of schools. And so it's really shown to be very productive, and it actually helps kids be better learners, because when we've seen stress and anxiety just increase with kids.
Oh yeah.
And so at that point the cortisol level increases in your body, and you can't, there's no learning going on when your cortisol levels are high. And so mindfulness just brings that cortisol level down and makes kids better learners, which is really exciting. And it just is a way for kids to learn how to manage their emotions.
And as a counselor, anxiety isn't just, it's different from when I was in school, because it's not just being in school and being stressed out by trying to get good grades or trying to be the popular kid. There's a thing called social media these days that kind of really take a toll on kids, and it can be a very good place or a very dark place. So as a counselor, what are you trying to do to help with the anxiety levels? Because I'm sure you have to adapt to the situation too.
For sure.
Yeah.
For sure. We have seen a very high increase in anxiety in kids, and social media, I do think, is contributing to that. But we can't fight that. It's social media is here to stay, and so what we need to do is teach kids how to manage that and how to give themselves a break from screen time, and to not get so caught up in what kids are posting and what kids are liking, and just to really believe in themselves, to have the confidence that they can manage it, and give them the tools. Mindfulness is a skill, just like learning to read is a skill. And so learning to manage those emotions that are constant is really important.
Now, for the Park City Education Foundation, the mindfulness programs isn't something that's just like, oh, we have a bunch of backing. You guys need donations, and it's you pledge a parent to make $1 per school day or $180 in one go around.
Correct. Yeah. Now's the time of year where we are having our Give 180 campaign, and basically it's asking parents in the district to give $1 a day per student to help support programs like mindfulness, elementary visual arts, the EVA program, coding, kind of a whole cadre of programs that really are supplemental and that just give kids the best education possible. And we've got some easy ways to do that. You can give a lump sum of 180. You can pledge to give $15 a month, and you can do so online at PCEF, the number 4 kids.com, or you can go ahead and by doing that, by giving your 180 now, you beat the call. Essentially, about a month or so from now, we're going to start calling you and asking you to give. So you can just get it out of the way and give those funds now.
Is this only for parents that kids go to the school, or can I donate?
Not. Absolutely not. You can donate. If you want to enhance kids' life, help make our community a better place. We encourage donations from all across the community. So.
And how do you two work together on this program, other than just you being like, hey, we don't have the funds for this anymore? Are you guys keeping close together and trying to really adapt the program per year?
Park City Ed Foundation, we need to make sure that we're utilizing the funds, and so we do keep data on the mindfulness program. And so, Park City Ed Foundation is very involved in the process of implementing mindfulness in the schools. So, I highly encourage everyone to participate in Park City Ed Foundation. We are very, very fortunate here in Park City to have those funds available.
And are there any plans to maybe do something more than just cold calling? Is there like a walkathon being planned, or fundraiser events to help raise money for this, or any other activities?
In the spring we have our Running with Ed, which is the relay race, and that was just this past May. Okay. So that happens each May, the weekend right before Memorial Day, kind of before the end of school. And then in the fall we do have our Red Apple Gala. That's September 15th this year. The gala itself is sold out. However, again, you can still make a donation as well, to support programs like mindfulness. And
any amount helps, right?
Correct.
I mean, if some guy's like, I have $3 in my bank account, he can be like, here's $1, and you guys will still be like, no, thank you.
Absolutely.
So just any last words as a counselor, any last words you want to speak about with the mindfulness program, just to kind of help, maybe help people understand it more, and because it shouldn't be something like those kids just need to be tough, and like it's more than that, right?
Oh, for sure. Mindfulness is a kind of a way of life for adults and kids, and it's a very positive way of thinking and of just kind of living your life, kind of being in the present and not focusing on the past or the future, and really just being present and being thankful for and being grateful for each and every moment.
And then, Kara, can we get the website one last time for people to donate and go to and find out more information?
Correct. PCEF4kids.com.
PCE, and that's the number 4.
Correct.
EF.com.
Yep.
Is that easy?
Yep.
Thank you, too, so much for coming on. We seriously appreciate just trying to make school an easier place, because as someone who has been in school and had a rough time in school, it's huge to make it easier for kids to want to go to school, make it feel like, hey, no, school's a fun place. Because how many times do you hear people go, oh, I hate waking up to go to school? And to make it easier is just awesome. It's 10 kinds of awesome. So thank you so much for coming on. We appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, guys, Mountain Morning Show will continue after the break. I think we'll see a guest spot from Terry Burton, maybe. Keep it tuned.